And we're live. Or at least we should be.
Hi.
Please say in chat if there's any problem with the stream.
We
Hello,
look live.
hello, everybody.
And hello to everyone who's out there watching already. I see Bit is there, and I think I saw a couple other people in the viewers list, perhaps. So, welcome. Tonight is a Friday night, and we are the Shadow Crew. I am your host for tonight. Obviously, Arvin Eleron is not here. I am Shadowed Mage, he, him pronouns. Yes, I am your host for tonight and the Dungeon Master for this campaign, which we do call the Shadow Crew for Community D&D on our Arvin Eleron's channel. And we are playing through our Waterdeep Dragon Heist campaign, session number 52.
Woo!
And we are in the climactic final battle of the storyline for Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Good times.
Yes. So, I will have the rest of these lovely faces on your screen introduce themselves to you and remind everybody who their characters are, starting with Yoi.
Hello, everybody. I am Yoigo Lin, also known as Gubby, he, they pronouns, game and fiction writer, and tonight, as I have for the past 51 nights of this campaign, I shall be playing Peach Candleheart, a Barnal Aarakocra Echo Knight fighter who loves his father very, very much. He may be, in fact, be standing next to his father at this very moment.
What?
Yes. Because there is a lot going on.
There is so much going on.
What? You mean an initiative count of 48? What are you talking about?
What?
All right, then we'll pass things along in order over to Hoodie.
That's me. My name's Hoodie, he, him pronouns. I'm playing the adorable, blonde-haired, green-eyed, cherubic basil globberpot, a 37-year-old Lightfoot halfling, alchemist, artificer. Fun fact. We're going to go back to almost died fun facts because there was a fire and I almost died again. Listen, it's fine. it only came within 7 feet of my window. It's fine. The entire siding of my apartment building is fully warped and destroyed. So when I think I was like 9, I fell asleep on an inner tube. I normally go down to a beach for a week every summer. I fell asleep in an inner tube and woke up about 300 yards offshore. A lifeguard saw me, thank God, because I was a kid. I didn't know how to get back. I apparently got caught on like a riptide, and they had to like bring up the canoe. The whole beach had to stop for me. Yeah, it was a real bummer. But I got back. I don't know how anyone missed me the entire because I must have been a slow drift. I don't know how long I was asleep for. Don't fall asleep in the ocean. Just don't do it. It's not worth the time. You might die.
In fact, take it even further. Don't fall asleep ever.
Yeah. If I could, I
Wait a
would stay
minute.
awake 24/7.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, there are some problems if you do not sleep ever.
Shh.
Yeah, it's not good.
Like there's that what is it called? Uh, it's like fatal familial insomnia or something like that, where it's like a genetic condition, and if you happen to inherit it, you're like not able to sleep, and then you eventually just die.
It's
Holy
the only
shit.
creepypasta that's ever gotten to me is the Russian sleep experiment creepypasta. It's the only one that ever got me like fully in my brain, where it's they keep people up as a form of studying what it does, and they go like fully Cthulhu insane.
Yeah. Okay. Enough of that. We'll pass things over to Tilted.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I am Tilted Gaming, he, him pronouns, and I'm a farmer by trade, streamer by night. Tonight, I will be playing the Raven Aarakocra, Gloomstalker Ranger of a noble lineage, known as Cruce Swain. But during this night, I'll be taking on the persona of the Aviator. And a little fun fact is going along the same lines as Basil, because I also had a similar story. Um, so in Michigan, because the Michigan has all the Great Lakes. when I was about 4 and my sister was basically an infant, we were in a little rowboat that fits about 6 to 10 people, so sizable enough for like fishing and stuff. They brought us in to shore, and my uncle had set me down while he was getting something out of the boat, and then stepped away. He didn't realize he left me there as well as my sister. We drifted off, not joking, probably about 1,000 yards into the Lake
Oh my
Huron.
God.
They luckily, the good news about Lake Huron for anyone that's a Michigan or person that lives by the Great Lakes, uh, Lake Huron is a very shallow lake for miles. So they were able to just run out there and grab us before it got worse. It was great.
We drifted into the middle of one of the lakes. That's
Yeah.
great.
See, I've had a lake drift, but I was much older and I was with a friend and we were in a canoe. And so we had the idea to paddle. I assume you as tiny kids couldn't get out the oars and start paddling.
No, we were just kind of just chilling there and we were just slowly drifting away, apparently. I was very young, obviously 4, so I didn't really remember too much of it, but they told me the show, like, wow, that sounded very dangerous.
The best part about being a kid is you don't know if you're actually dying or not. You don't know how close you are to danger. It's great.
Yeah. But all is well. I'm still here, so, everything worked out.
You could be still in the middle of that lake. Who knows?
Who knows?
This has been a dream sequence the whole time.
Have I been in the Matrix the whole time?
And now we'll pass things over to Drew.
Hey everybody, I am Drew the Damager, he, him pronouns. And I do not have my notebook next to me, so I don't remember my spiel. But tonight I will be playing Callista Amberblood, the Tiefling Twilight Cleric.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Bring up our music here.
See, I feel like part of your spiel is now the I don't have my notebook. So
Beautiful.
Right.
when you get
I
your
think-
notebook, you have to make it part of it.
I think it's happened as many times not having the notebook as it has having the notebook. I think I'm like 50-50.
Right? I gotta check my character sheet and see what I was doing.
Yes. So last time, we had the party down in the final vault of the Vault of Dragons, which was actually kind of like this dwarven temple ruins underground that had then been connected to the Brandath, i.e. Renair Neverember's mother's family's mausoleum.
Say that sentence 5 times fast.
And they had met the dwarf who was actually Oranax, the gold dragon. And when we started last time, they had been finishing talking to Oranax, still in his dwarf form, when some bad guys started showing up. And so then we went into combat. And combat got very large very quickly.
Course, in a 3-hour trip, we had 5 rounds go by.
4 rounds.
Oh, okay, even better.
Oh, yes, as Bit said there, a lot of NPCs become un-NPC'd.
Yep.
So it appeared that so there was the Xanathar and a kobold, and a few bugbears and some psionic kobolds had come down. They were searching for the party because the Xanathar was after them for stealing his goldfish. And he also wanted the money, so he was hoping to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. There's 2 birds in the
Makes
party.
sense to me.
So that group came down, and then I believe next was It wasn't Bragandartha yet.
No, it's the Devil
It
Worshippers.
was the Devil Whisperers first. Yes. Because
Right.
I was like, I don't have any of them left on my map.
That poor man at the top. What was his name?
Big
Oh,
Willie.
Big
No,
Willie.
Big Willie.
Big Willie.
Big Willie.
Willifort, whom you all quickly decided to call Big Willie.
Was
But
in
never, never, ever, ever give a named NPC's name to anybody in the party because they will do
Right.
absolute nonsense like that.
Yes.
It's
So-
not like we did. It's been like this since the beginning. Floon Blagmar was.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
and that
whole campaign does that, though.
I mean, Floon Blagmar is an egregiously strange name. I like at least Willifort sounds like kind of like a next to normal name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something you would feasibly name a child.
It sounds like a cheese.
It does sound like a
Can you
cheese.
does
pass
sound
the
like a cheese.
Willifort?
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like a
Mm.
sparkling water too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we had the Xanathar group, then the Devil Worshippers, then Jarlaxle and Bragandartha show up, which gave Peach some willies.
The Willies, the scariest
Oops.
thing for any D&D campaign.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault that they're there at all.
Uh-huh.
Not at all.
And then Manchun and some of the upper Zentarum agents, including a simulacrum of Tam, showed up.
Luigi's Mansion.
And there was combat. And then we came to the end of round 4
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
after a very long session. It was only maybe about half an hour longer than normal. And then we came to an end. We had to pause. And so now we will begin at the top of round 5 of combat.
Oh, and remember, everyone who had a +1 to their attacks have that still.
Yes.
That effect has not worn off.
And the 2 AC.
And the
Hmm.
2 AC. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, it was +2 AC. There was some temporary HP and the +1 to attack rolls.
12 temporary hit
Yeah,
points. I
12.
Yeah.
And now the dragon can shimmy down that corridor is also a hyper.
Yes, you did shrink
Yes.
him down to make it so he can do that.
Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
Yes, Basil adjusted the size of the dragon. After the dragon burnt the Xanathar to a crisp with its fire breath.
Mm-hmm.
Which was great, by the way.
That was awesome. That was great for us.
Really,
we didn't have
that's
to
just
fight him directly. That was amazing.
that whole corner is just a full on like you go there you lose corner.
Oh yeah, it's a
Yes.
good thing Darkness is there. I'd be like, oh god, oh
Yeah.
my god.
So so the circle was darkness, and the Xanathar was inside the darkness, but then the dragon just breathed fire down into the darkness and burnt it to a crisp. The black circle around black square around near the entrance, I believe, is web.
Web.
Yep.
Yeah. Jarlaxle cast web.
Yes. And so, Luigi's Mansion, Schemo, Vivette, and Simulatam.
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 You can call him Sam.
Simulatam.
Tamulacra.
Tamulacrum.
Tamulacra is pretty good. Yeah.
Tamulacrum.
There you
Yeah.
go, Rambalan, Tambalan, Tamalacrum.
Mm-hmm.
Are all trapped by the web. And so now, forgot to switch this over on stream side. There we go. So now everyone can see what the heck we were talking about.
All the fun.
Mm-hmm.
So we are at the top of round 5, and Jarlaxle goes first at initiative count 22. So Jarlaxle is down here. So he's pretty comfy there. And he will throw some flying daggers at these two Zentrum thugs. These two Zentrum thugs. Martial adept thug and a regular thug. Yeah.
Just waiting for the deflect missiles to happen.
Okay. Yes. So he flings one of the daggers at the martial arts adept. And the martial arts adept will use deflect missile.
Crazy. Who could have seen this coming?
But Jarlaxle rolled an 18 to hit, which does beat the 16.
Oh.
And that damage would be 8, but can be reduced by 7. So that martial arts adept will only take 1 damage.
The real bad guy. I'm calling it right now. That one, the real bad guy.
And then
He peels off his face and it's actually Manchun. Ah!
Oh my
Ja-
god.
Jarlaxle
Oh no, there's 2 of them.
rolls a 21 to hit the other Zenth thug. And that is definitely a hit.
Oh, Jarlaxle doesn't do like an innate plus 30 poison damage.
No.
It's nice. It's nice that one Upbreaking Dart that doesn't.
I think it's only their guns that are poisoned so far that we've seen.
Correct.
Just
Would be real.
hilarious.
Would be real nice to get one of those guns, or like 2 or 3, or like 9 of those guns.
You're just gonna make a mech out of all the guns.
I was thinking about creating like a lazy Susan of guns that like
Oh
go
my
off, kind of like a Gatling gun. But
Okay.
they're all revolvers, so it's got to be like cranked.
So that Zent thug takes 9 piercing damage and
Whoa.
is now looking on the verge of death potentially.
That's great.
Then we go to Manchun at initiative
Luigi's
order
Manchun.
21.
Apologies for the text vibrations. I'm getting
Hey.
notifications nonstop.
I imagine that in our next campaign, Basil will just have a full-on Metal Gear.
I could
Metal
switch to an
Gear.
armorer and go full Iron Man for sure. It would be
Right.
great.
Mm.
And he is going to
Repelled by
cast Magic Missile at level 5.
Uh-oh.
At who?
At this Drow Gunslinger in front of Peach, which is
Mm-mm.
Felrect.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Gonna get
Stop killing my
wrecked.
family!
Okay, so that is 3, 1, level 2, level 3, level 5. That's 7 darts.
Yeah, that's some damage.
So that will be 21 force damage.
Yikes.
That's with the plus ones.
Right, so that should be 28.
Sorry, I'm killing your family.
You want
Okay.
to ask if we have homework next week too, or like what?
Just so you know, now Felrect is looking extremely injured, but
Uh-oh.
he's still standing. And then we get to initiative count 20. And
Uh-oh.
before Ornax, the dragon, gets to go.
All right, there's more people coming down the stairs.
Yes.
This is a very tight corridor, my guys.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the interesting thing here is that some of these things now coming down the stairs can move through spaces occupied.
Oh, it's a bunch of spiders, isn't it?
Ghosts. Could be ghosts.
And let me see if they get trapped by the web.
Yeah,
I
you're
think it'd be
walking
really funny if a bunch of spiders came down the stairs.
I was just gonna say we know they're not spiders.
Think about it though. You're informed that something's going down, and you walk down the stairs, see the most dangerous man in the city, and immediately get trapped next to him, like awkwardly too close. Like you guys can't even do anything to each other. You're just kind of like, well, funny place to meet you here.
Yeah.
The wand of web has. It's supposed to save DC 15. There we go. Okay. Those are some good rolls for this. Okay, so they will come in. This. So now this, and this.
Oh
And
boy.
go to layer. Token layer.
Oh, hi.
Some swarm
Oh,
of
hi.
rats. Swarms of
Oh.
rats.
Oh shit.
Why?
Rat.
Who did this?
There's swarms of rats and there's a big rat.
No, that's
That
big.
looks like-
That's a dog.
That's a
That's
dog.
big
I'm pretty sure that's
Oh.
a dog.
Oh,
Whoops.
wait, no,
Oh
sorry,
yeah,
that is a dog.
Sorry. We have 3 swarms of rats. Also, we have a dog and
Who did this? Whose rats are these?
Would it be Emerald Enclave? Because they're the druid people, right?
Well, it makes sense.
I like how the dog has armor on the back of the neck, but not the front of the neck, and it's like, come on, what are you doing here?
and we have 3 swarms of rats: a dog, a cat, and a hawk.
Homeward Bound
Hmm.
came to play apparently.
And is there a partridge in a pear tree?
Yeah, no shit, right?
I think it would be very funny if Manshin got killed by a partridge in a pear tree.
It just falls from the top
Yeah.
story. It's just the tree that kills him. The partridge just kind of pops up back
From
to
the
the back.
top net!
It's a partridge with a pear tree!
He actually choked on
Rat.
5 golden rings.
Mastiff.
Mm.
Hawk. Okay.
Where are these from?
And the hawk flies, so it doesn't have to worry about web. Okay.
The hawk flew down a spiral staircase. I really need to make this clear.
Yes, it did.
Okay, all right.
Well, it's not gonna walk.
Very well coordinated.
Mm.
A death spiral of a staircase.
And so now the swarms of rats will start biting at all of those around it. So one's going to attack Schemo, one's going to attack Manchun, one's going to attack the Tamulacrum.
Yes.
Ah,
Trademark
but
it.
now the dragon can't just willy-nilly breathe fire down here.
I mean, it still could.
and kill a dog on stream? I don't know about that.
I'm more
We
concerned
get
about
away
the
with
fact that it might just breathe fire directly on me.
Oh, you're fine. We can heal you. That's
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
I think if it does overkill, maybe not.
The only one of the nibbling attacks that hits is the one against Manchun.
Yeah!
Yes.
Great
Yes.
concentration on something for him. I don't know.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Well, if it bites the Tamulacra, it just gets snow, right? So there's nothing there.
Yeah, so that'll be 7 piercing damage
Oh,
against
shit.
Manchun.
This is how. If this is how this man goes out.
Death by rats.
Oh, we need to make a dedication to a swarm of rats. If this is how the most deadly bad guy goes out.
Then we'll go to the dog, the Mastiff, going to attack the vet. That won't hit. And then the cat will attack Tamulacrum. That won't hit. And then we have the hawk.
Get him, Hawk.
Shun.
Come on.
Come on, you can
That,
do it.
unfortunately, will also not hit.
Well,
Darn.
It's going 1,000,000 miles an hour out of that staircase. There's no way it's making that hit.
Actually, it's a bit of a daze from all that spiral.
And then the hawk will wind up flying to over top of that swarm of rats, and the cat will come bounding out through here. Then I'm going to is to make sure they all go first, and now I get to roll them in.
Like, did we miss an animal adventure?
No, this is just the fact that Crew / the Aviary made friends with the Emerald Enclave.
Yeah!
Nice.
Animal friends! Wait, there's a hawk there! Oh my god, I'm so happy!
There's a hawk inside of all of the animal friends. Immediately came out into the kill box. Like, I can't. It's so bad.
Oh god, not the
It's
kill
so
box.
bad.
Well, that's a 20 for the swarms of rats.
Nice.
It's an
They're going
18
first.
for the cat.
They're gonna kill
I
Mansion.
doubt their dex modifier is better than a dragon's.
They're gonna kill Mansion. It's in the cards.
Mastiff is a 16. And the hawk, a 15. Okay, so now we have Oranax, the dragon. So now, Oranax will go shimmy shimmy down the hallway.
To scare the life out of the aviary.
Yep.
Hey, big guy.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey.
Arr. Where should I direct my ire?
Well, as much as I'd like to say just go straight down this hallway, I think you're gonna catch some friendlies in that.
One of your Banes is right in front of you, the vet.
Yeah.
I will say you should definitely kill that one right there.
Well, you're kind of in the way.
Oh. Sorry, I'll work on that.
Let's see here. Looks like he would actually be able to reach with a tail attack.
Let's do it.
So he will... Oh, no, wait, his size is reduced. I think he'd still be able to hit, though. Okay.
And watch the tail.
Yeah, I don't think there's any penalty of reach. I think there's penalty of damage, and I think it's just 1d4.
Okay,
Oh
well,
no, what a shame that is.
a
Could
32...
he, in theory, fly over
Did you say a
Bruce?
32 to hit?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Key dragon.
Yikes.
I don't know what to say.
So let's see, a 21 minus 1d4. So that will be 18 bludgeoning damage on Vivette.
That hit for like the first time in years.
Mm.
Okay,
Choke on it.
so then that takes us through Ornax's turn to now go to Peach.
Hello. Let's see. I will spend a bonus action to give the drow in front of me a potion of greater healing.
Okay,
And I have to roll for that, right? Because I'm not using my full action.
correct.
Okay, so how do I roll for this? Hello?
44 plus 4.
14
Okay,
is
So
what I rolled.
healing him for 14.
Mm-hmm. And removing that from my inventory. And then I will move forward 1, 2, 3, 4 squares for 20 feet. And I will bonk this person.
Okay,
Wait, you said that this fellow looks very near death.
correct.
I will hit that one first.
That one first. Okay,
A bonk.
so when you're moving up there, it's like, should I be triggering an opportunity attack from this martial arts adept?
No, because I'm still staying within their range of movement, I don't think. Because it's... Where'd I go? Help.
Gone.
Okay. Because I moved 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
So I don't
sure.
ever actually move out of range? Yeah.
Okay,
That's only an 11 to hit.
an 11 to hit the Zentrum Thug. I believe that might be. It is a hit.
Oh, okay. Right. So bonk for 8 points of bonk.
Okay, that kills that one.
Okay, and then I will bonk this fellow,
Okay.
the martial arts person.
Yes.
Bonk. That's 14 points of bonk.
That is the one. Oops. 14 is not enough to hit.
Okay, and I think that is all I can do because I use bonus action, main action, movement. Yep, that's all I can do.
Okay. Okay, that takes us through. All the animals don't act on this initiative yet. Then that takes us to Vivette. So she needs to make the dexterity saving throw to see if she's still stuck. She is still stuck.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, yes.
Come
I activated
on,
it.
how can you?
And she only has melee range options, so that means she'll just have to bypass her turn. That takes us to more
Is she gonna
animals.
try and kill a dog or a cat on stream? No, thank you. That's not gonna fly.
And that takes us to Kjorlin. Right. Let me look at his sheet. Right, he's under a different name. Okay. Kjorlin is there. So he will come up here and then just take a shot with a crossbow at the martial arts adept. But that is not enough to hit.
Well, shoot.
Wait. Should he not have advantage because Peach is there?
Yes, that would be a
Yes.
flanking shot. Well, that's not much better.
That's not, yeah. A 12 is not
Oh,
much
you did
better
roll
than
with a mhm.
12 is not much better than 11. And that's still not enough to hit. Okay, so then we'll just pass by Carolyn. That takes us to a Drow Elite Warrior. Yeah, who will be able to move up to here. And okay. 2 short sword attacks. 14 does not hit, but a 27 critical hit will absolutely fill.
Oh, shit.
Yikes.
So that will be... Let's see. 10 piercing damage plus 18 poison damage.
Christ.
28 plus 8 piercing damage. 36. Plus 10 more poison damage.
Gotta love
46.
multiple damage sources on a single attack.
So I believe that's up to 46.
Yeah.
So 46 damage. And that is enough to take out that martial arts adept.
Mm.
And then he says, my wall's the one that says bad motherfucker on it.
Oh my god.
So that takes us to one of the Drow gunslingers. Who will, just from his vantage point there, fire off a shot at this Zentrum thug here. With a 15, which will be a hit, which will be
36 damage or something crazy.
10 piercing damage plus 13 poison damage, so 23.
Mm.
Okay, so now that Zug is looking injured.
Zug.
That's Zug over here.
Zentrum thug is a Zug.
Look at this Zug over here.
That takes us to this other Drow gunslinger who's all the way back here.
They were at the top and they were starting to run
Run
back down.
run back down. Right. Yes.
After seeing the catastrophe that was
Yeah.
Xanathar exploding.
Meanwhile, I headed straight into that shit.
Mhm.
7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. They'll dash and get up to here.
Mm.
Okay. And that takes us to this Drow gunslinger, Felrect. Who is just going to down a health potion of his own. With a full action. So that is 10 hit points back.
And I think the last time Callista went, she cast Twilight Sanctuary, so I don't know when the temporary hit points come in from that.
Oh, it's at the start of their turns, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess we should have been
Or
tracking
the
that, huh?
Oh, Drew, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, that's gone.
That's
Oh,
gone?
right, because you got paralyzed, didn't you?
Yep, and it ends whenever because I looked this up today while I was at work on my lunch break because I
Oh,
was
okay,
thinking about
okay.
it.
Mhm.
When a character is incapacitated, Twilight Sanctuary drops.
Mhm.
And
Is-
since I'm paralyzed from or stunned from the
The
fireball.
fire.
Yep.
Right.
But I was just looking up my spiritual weapon stays up.
Hey!
So at least there's that.
You have to roll to come out of the stun condition, or
No, I was just gonna end it at the end of my turn.
Okay, well, Callista, it's now your turn.
Okay. I'm no longer stunned.
Fantastic.
There we go.
we'll check back in a half an hour.
Yeah, right.
Is that it for your turn then? It's just no
Yeah,
longer
that's
being
it.
stunned?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
No longer being paralyzed? Okay. Okay, then that will take us to the aviary.
Now, I'm sitting here going like, I want to kill a Yvette myself. But then I have this big guy right behind me that could easily do it so much better. Decisions. You know what? I'm going to use my last level 2 spell slot and throw another silence down. See if you want to counterspell that. Use another 3rd level spell slot there, Shadow.
Check his stats here. Oh, he only has one level 3 slot left.
Oh no, what a bummer.
Decisions.
But he does still have...
Uh-oh.
3 4th level and 2 5th level slots left.
Oh no, use them. Why don't you?
Yeah, so he will use Counterspell against
All
your
right.
silence.
No, you know, me getting a high level spellcaster to use 2 of the level 3 spell slots is fine with me. To give, I don't think I can really go back, can I? Because now he's kind of blocking the hallway.
Oh, it's just difficult terrain.
Yeah, it just counts as difficult terrain.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to move out, like, out from behind him for now.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'll just get up right up to the edge of the darkness, so that way I can see outside and like, okay,
So
orient myself, and
it'd
then
be
if I need to rush
10,
back, I
20,
can.
25... Oh yeah, but you have lots of movement, right? Never mind.
Yeah, I got tons of movement. That's
Okay.
not an issue.
Okay, so you're going up to the edge of the darkness.
Yeah, basically to where I can see the edge of it, so I know, okay, I'm at the end of it, so I can go back when I need to.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Camulacrum.
Trademark.
Let's see here. Ooh, how evil is Tamulacrum?
Well, he's a snowman, so not like super evil, right? Snowmen are normally nice people.
I do have one random question, just because I'm now thinking about it after the turn's already done.
Mhm.
If I moved over to here, would he have had line of sight on me to even counterspell?
Yep.
Okay. Just figured I'd check.
There's
see if I
no
was
quarters
stupid.
cover for counterspell. He just needs to see you.
Yeah, that's what I mean, if he had line of sight to actually see me.
Mm-hmm. So I think Tam will just straight up inflict wounds on a swarm of rats.
Mm.
Does he have to make like a dexterity check to grab one of them?
It's the most dexterous hand in the land.
That will be a hit, which then means that I think that swarm of rats just disappears.
No, not the rats.
Mm.
Well,
They were gonna kill
actually, hold
Manchu.
on. Not necessarily. Actually,
the
yes.
Did the Emerald Enclave not send the beefy rats down? Or
No. That does take out one of the swarms of rats. Okay. That'll be it for Tamulacrum. That takes us to Schemo. Who is going to actually hold on. Schemo gets to Schemo is no longer trapped by the web. But considering all of the things around him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's he gonna go?
He is going to Misty Step here.
Okay, well that's fair.
And then since he used a leveled spell, now he can do is a cantrip. So then he will firebolt at Peach.
So Schemo got in the range of the Drow gunslingers. Smart move. A real genius.
Also, it will be at disadvantage because I have the cloak.
Correct. So at disadvantage, that means that's a 9. That does not hit.
Mhm.
Okay. And that takes us to the Zentrum Thug. Who will turn around and mace attack at the rats. Need to hit. Doing 7 damage, so that's about a third of their health. Okay. That's it for that. Renair's all the way over there. He's going to just hang out there, so he will continue doing that.
Great idea.
That takes us to Basil.
Basil.
I was
Okay.
thinking, like, where is Basil even?
So, correct me if I'm wrong here. Drift Globe, in its description, doesn't state whether or not using it for daylight is an action. So, Shadowed, this is a you question. I'm gonna use daylight no matter what. I need to know my action economy for planning. Will this count as an action, or will this be something else? Because the drift globe's already floating behind me from the earlier stuff, so I'm just gonna bring it with me, and then I plan to cast daylight on this darkness to just get it out of this corner. I'm done with it.
Let me see here. Globe.
It just says you speak the command word
Yeah.
to cast light or daylight spell. Daylight is an action, so that's just it. It's like It doesn't specify whether or not using the drift cloak is
Activating it does not count as an action.
awesome. Okay, great. So I am running 2, 3, 4 right to here, raising the drift globe up and then using it to cast daylight
Okay.
in this area, just banishing the darkness so
Yep.
we don't have to deal with it. We both see Xanathar fully on the ground.
Oh my god!
Basil vomits.
I didn't think scorch marks could get that bad.
I need to collect some of the Aigu, but oh god.
Now that
Oh god.
for some reason it's not letting me select that circle.
Uh-oh.
No, it is on the token layer, but why is it? And select Oranax.
This is the same issue we had over in the Devil Worshipper's Temple.
Yeah, I think so. I think it has something to do with the fact that I have multiple things layered on the map layer. I don't know why exactly, but anyway. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna move you. I'll move you back.
Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm
There
in the
we go.
darkness.
Ah.
I think you were
I'm
there.
in the walls.
You were there.
I'm in the gosh dang wall.
Okay, now that you can both see the scorched remains of the Xanathar, please give me a perception check.
Oh.
No.
Uh
Oh,
oh.
no.
Uh-oh.
Uh oh.
16.
25.
Okay.
God.
You are both then able to see that what remains of the Xanathar does not appear to be real flesh.
Is it also Snowman?
It looks like it was like a like basically like a Xanathar puppet that was stitched together. That was
From the
then
toy shop.
imbued. That was then imbued with illusion magic to make it look like the real.
But
Wow,
it did the same damage as with... How?
Because the Xanathar is able to then remotely control it.
Okay.
That's a real bummer. that is
I'd
a
l-
real bummer.
I like to imagine that the Xanathar is currently having like an on-stream crash out moment in
Yeah.
his lair.
Basil's gonna fall to his knees and just shout, "My goo!" At the loss of an invaluable resource of dead
Wait,
Xanathar
wait.
goo.
Basil.
Yeah.
You still have that fish?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And maybe he could still see it. Show off the fish in front of him.
No,
it's
I
over
hid
by
the-
gold.
Yeah, I hid the fish in the pile of gold.
Darn. Want to rub it in some more.
I don't really think I can do anything else. I don't know if I want to make myself. I am gonna use my dash action, just sneak into this corner over here, so I can get a lay of the land as to what's going on down there.
It's not good.
Basil walks over, is looking at the charge. Xanathar remains, looks past the gold dragon. Oh yeah, you weren't kidding. Oh god.
Yeah, why do you think I came back here?
That's the end of his turn.
Yep.
All right, that takes us to the top of round 6. Jarlaxle going first. Laxel.
So it's now been a minute. This combat has now lasted for a minute.
No, it hasn't. We're round 6, which means
Yeah.
it's 36
Oh, 6
seconds.
seconds.
Sorry. Yeah, I for some reason thought it was 10 seconds around. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We're halfway through a minute.
Yeah.
All
Just to
this-
put it in perspective, like 20 things
So-
plus things
so
have died in the
many people
passage
died.
of not even a full minute.
I haven't finished microwaving my burrito yet, and so many people have died.
Jarlaxle will fire off 2 of the flying daggers at Schemo. That's a 13 and a 20 to hit. No, where did I put? Those are both hits. Okay. So that will be 10 and 10 piercing damage. Now, did he? What if he had advantage? I do not think so. Okay.
If it's for a sneak attack, there is a non-hostile unit next to it, which would be friendly. Or
Well,
rats.
yeah, you'll find out something about that coming up.
Oh no!
Oh,
Are the
no.
rats bad guys? Hold on, what? Wait,
Okay.
the twist! I ruined it.
That is it for Gerlaxel. That takes us to Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion. Okay. Are you still trapped? You are still trapped.
Beautiful. Love to
This
see it.
web has been the MVP.
Yeah, the web has been the MVP.
A wizard's one true weakness: strength saving throws.
Mm.
Okay. Well, Manchun's decided he's had about enough of this. He will also Misty Step all the way up here.
Oh, hi.
That's
Uh-oh.
not a Misty Step range, though.
Is it? Did I
It's
miss?
called foul.
I think
Hold on.
it's 30 feet.
It's 30 feet, yeah.
Oh shit! I was thinking it was 60 for some reason.
Oh, immediate foul on this. To have the bad guy teleport next to me.
Well, maybe he's got like sorcerer level so he can get extended.
That's just sight. That's not
Yeah,
distance, I don't think.
yeah, 30 feet that you can see. For some reason,
Well,
I
then
was
distance
thinking.
spell.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Every-
ain't no way I'm gonna let instant teleportation next to me happen. That's crazy. Because we're both dead at that point. We're just both dead.
Nah, we're fine.
Oh, what fifth level spell can you tank to the face? Because me, none. We're all bad.
I could probably take one. That's about it.
he will Misty Step to there.
Okay.
Misty stepping towards a dragon. Very
Yes.
bold
Right
strategy.
in front of it.
Very bold.
Especially when the dragon is next. And he's already used a level spell. So, yes, I'm going to let this one sit. This is a good one. He still has web on his feet, so his feet are still sticky.
It's a little
my- it's-
sticky.
Give me the headcanon that he just can't ever escape the webbing.
He is going to shocking grasp at Horanax.
Okay, then.
That's a 28 to hit.
Jeez.
So that is a hit. So that is 4d8 lightning damage. That is 19 lightning damage. Okay. And then that takes us to initiative count 20.
Let's get more stuff down this hallway, boys.
Yep. Maloon and the Blackstaff.
Okay, then.
Oh,
Y'all
Okay.
did. Y'all did.
show up coming down the staircase.
Do they save on the webbing or not? Is this a heroic entrance?
The
Or
black
many
staff
things
is technically out of range of the web, but Maloon does enter it. Maloon gets trapped.
Man, this
Of
web,
course.
this web is crazy.
Okay, at turn. Okay. Boon, you will slot in at 19.
Hmm.
And now, Ajra. At 16. Okay. So first, swarm of rats.
Ah, dang, they can't kill Maloon anymore. The true heroes of the story have been robbed.
Swarm of rats. This one at least is trapped by the webbing, so it will just try to bite at the center of the bug. Well, that's a 7, so that won't hit. So the other one will also be trapped, but will try to be biting at Vivette, but that's a 12. That doesn't hit. No, wait, that's the dog. Never mind. We only have the one swarm. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so swarm of rats is done. Okay. Peach. Wait, hold on. Did I skip past Ornax? I did, somehow.
You did.
How did that happen? Okay,
We got
anyway.
kind of busy with all the excitement of the black
Yeah,
staff
the
showing
initiative and stuff, yeah.
Ornax. Old Dragon. Will bite and claw at Manchun.
Luigi Manchun!
16 and 26 and 17. Those all hit. Those are all higher than 50.
Oh no.
Dang.
Bite, claw. Okay. So that is 25 plus 16 plus 17.
Yikes.
So that's 33, 58 damage.
Good googly moogly.
Do we see
Cool.
snow starting to come out of his body?
Yeah, is he a snowman?
58 damage. Okay, see here. Yes, you do see ice and snow flaking
Damn it.
away from his body.
We just ain't gonna be able to kill any of the real things, are we?
Well.
Okay, now that takes
no
us.
actual bad guys showed up.
That takes us to Peach.
Peach sees Maloon come down the stairs.
Yeah.
And he's going to call, Tam is an evil snowman! Please hit him! And
Okay.
then he'll move up. And which one of these two looks worse?
There's the thug on the left.
Okay. I will bonk that fine fellow.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a hit. 25.
No, that
No.
wasn't.
Oh, no,
that
that
was my
wasn't-
perception.
Oh wait, sorry.
No, I rolled a 14.
14. 14 is still a hit. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay, so rolling. Dice is frozen. That's a 15 points of bonk.
Okay.
He's still alive?
That kills him.
Oh, okay, cool. And bonus action, not Peach, appears suddenly, and we are both going to attack Schemo.
Okay.
So bonk 1. That is an 18 to hit.
I believe that is a hit. Yes.
Okay. For rolling. 14 points of bonk.
14. Okay.
And then second hit, 16
That is a hit.
for another 14 points of bonk.
Okay. He is still standing.
I'm gonna steal everything in your store when you die.
And that is everything that I can do.
Okay. All right, that takes us to Maloon, who has heard your message. And then will therefore make 4 attacks with his magical sword against
Jesus.
Snowman Tam.
That's not even Tam, and I feel bad.
Well, he critical misses on the first one.
Okay.
Oh.
He feels bad about it.
11 on the second one.
Feels really bad about
22nd on the third one, or 26 on the third one. And critical hits on the last one.
Of course.
Oh boy, of course he does.
He fully got over the fact that he had to kill a friend.
That one, like the full range of just like miss, a little bit better, whammo.
We get the full skew here. Enough of attacks go through that we can make a chart out of it.
Okay, so that'll be 10 plus 12 plus 17. So 29, 39. 39 points of slash against Snowman Tam.
I mean, that would have killed real Tam, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, Snowman Tam is dead.
I just want to run through the hypothetical. Like, what if I had been the fake and I told him that Tam was the fake? Real Tam would have just died instantly.
That's lawful good for you. No questions, only action.
Well, it works out.
Okay, that takes us to the cat. And the cat is going to scratch at Vet. That's a 16 to hit.
Kill her.
Which is not enough defense. Which then takes us to Vivette.
Will you save?
And
Web MVP.
23, so she is now free of the web.
No, she's free.
She's free of the web.
Does she run to the dragon or to the drow assassins? That's really the question that you have to answer.
Or just say screw that and attack one of the people guarding the corridor.
I mean, the black staff coming down is basically another dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She trapped herself. Oh no.
So she's gonna run down here, try and attack this peach.
That's fake.
Wait, isn't there like several attack of opportunities
Yes,
here?
there are.
You have chosen poorly.
That's not enough to hit. That's not enough to hit. Oh, the dog bite does proc.
Oh, nice.
So that will be 5 piercing damage. Uh-oh, and she has to make a strength saving throw.
Are we prone? Please. After the run around, it's so funny to see her have to stay in place.
She got a 3.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
she doesn't get all the way down there. So she's actually still all the way back up here, and she's not prone.
She pulls her legs
Yes.
out arduously, goes to run, the dog bites her, and she just like fully collapses back.
Collapses.
Okay, that takes us to the Blackstaff.
Yeah, that's gonna become a crater in a second. There's so many options. Shadow's like, I get to mess around with a level 9 spellcast or 9th level spellcaster.
Yep.
Is she gonna do the most extravagant spell spend ever and just wish away the web?
I don't think she has even access to that.
Yeah, an NPC with access to wish just sounds crazy.
Wait, it's the fact that she only uses it for responsible things, like getting rid of some low level spells. Just wish away this. No thank you.
Well, I think she's got like all her spells from being a 9th level spellcaster. Then her staff itself has charges as well.
It's the style of it all. It's the aura form of wishing away
my God.
web.
Okay, whoops. Well, she'll step up to here, which means she does first have to deal with the web.
With the web.
Advantage. Hey, that's a save.
Okay.
And then she's going to chain lightning.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Wait,
They're
Wait,
gonna hit
isn't that-
Ardax?
vaguely bad?
What? Okay, hold on. Maybe I should. Can create a bolt of lightning that arcs towards a target of your choice. You can see within
Okay.
range. 3 bolts then leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets.
Okay, it's as
To
many.
as many as, yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
I was like, who you choose?
So yeah, she gets to then potentially pick up to 4.
Mm.
Yes.
There's only 3 bad guys here, right?
Mm. Well, she might decide she doesn't like us after all, so let's be careful now.
Okay, so she's going to pick Snowman Manchun, Vivette, and Chemo?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because that's pretty much all that's left.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay, and they all need to make dexterity saving throws. Right? Dexterity saving throw.
The question is,
Spell
are you gonna
save
upcast it?
18. Okay. Snowman Manchun fails.
Mm.
Beautiful.
Vivette's prone, so dexterity with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. That's a 9, so that's a fail.
Mhm.
The only one I really care about dying so
Yep,
much is
honestly.
I'm like totally just waiting.
We already know that Manchun's a lost cause because it's not actually him, so we gotta take what victories we can.
And Schemo gets a 7, so they've all failed.
Oh no.
Let's see
Mm.
that
Sad.
maximum damage.
Okay. So that is 10d8 lightning damage.
Oh Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
So that is 55 damage.
So they're just a spat on the floor there, right? They're just
Yeah.
roasted.
So that knocks down Snowman Manchun to barely standing. Vivette is dead.
See
Um, and
Get him
Schemo
out.
is dead.
Oh no. I'm coming for your keys.
Okay.
Real Peach, who is over here, just goes, "Oh, hello."
That takes us to the Mastiff.
Is the
So
dog going to win this for us? Yes, go. Go
It's
be a
gotta
Press
good
to
be.
make
boy.
the save in the web, though.
it got a 17,
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, nice.
so
we're going.
it can run up to Luigi's Mansion.
Come on.
Yes,
Nat
yes,
20,
yes.
nat 20, nat 20.
Come on.
Do it, do it.
Mastiff.
You only have to beat
Oh,
a 15.
it only got a 12.
No. You're still
more
a good
level.
boy.
I could have flash genius that up to
Oh my
a
god.
hit. Dang.
Okay, so then we've got the Hawk.
Okay.
The Hawk will fly up to Luigi's
Doesn't have to make the save, so we're good.
Yeah. $22 to hit.
Okay.
Yes.
We're in.
The bird wins.
Birds.
The bird wins.
Birds win.
Birds
Only
win.
1 damage.
Damn it.
Is that...
No, he's still up.
No.
That takes us to Kjorlin.
Okay. Just bringing our
Uh,
hopes up. Come on.
Here.
Right. They're still in short bow range.
Crossbow range.
Heavy crossbow
Heavy
is what he's got.
crossbow.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can make them heavy.
That would be like 3/4 cover though.
No. Oh,
True.
for sure. You're shooting through a million dudes.
Might as well give it a shot though.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the worst thing that can happen? You kill a dog? Oh no.
Kjorlin probably wouldn't care.
Keelan does
might.
not give a shit. He does not.
Oh, that's +7. So 3/4 cover is +5. 15
Yep.
plus 5 is 20, and Kjorlin got a 22.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay. Dear old dad gonna finish it?
Oh my god. Horrible thought.
1d10 plus 4 plus sneak attack damage.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a way that he could fuck this up.
If Kjorlin kills Manchun, you have to get Kjorlin a shirt that just says Boss Daddy for the rest of the campaign.
Well, it's not even the real mansion, so I don't think we need to do that.
It's about sending a message.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
It's funny to imagine the upright Kjorlin behind a jewelry counter wearing a Boss Daddy t-shirt, like a bad printed tee, or like a really nice set of clothing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if anything, it'd be like a knitted scarf that Peach did, and he just kind of holds it underneath his many clothes.
So that's 8 plus 9 plus 10.
27.
27. That's Luigi's Mansion is dead.
Oh.
Now we go kill the real one.
Yeah.
Come, friends. We must try.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay.
Now everyone fights each other. Instant free for all.
So then that takes us to a Drought Elite Warrior. And they're basically just not going to... All of these Drow next in the turn order will basically not do anything and just like hang back waiting for Gerlaxle to tell them what to do.
Mm.
And that takes us to Callista.
Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take a superior healing potion. So that is what? 4d8 plus 8.
If you're using it as a bonus action.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're
you
taking
could
a full
use-
action, you can just get the whole thing.
Oh, I'll take the whole action then.
It's
Okay.
a superior or is it a greater?
I have a greater and a superior.
Alright, so the greater gives you 4d4 plus 4. The superior, I believe, is 66? Or sorry, 64? I'll double check just to be safe.
Is it?
Potion of superior healing is 8d4 plus 8.
Okay,
Yeah,
even better.
8d4 plus 8. Yep. So I will take that. And
That's 40 hit points. You could
Yeah, I need
You
it.
need that many hit points?
I do.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Yeah, the
All right.
fireball really blew us
Oh
all
yeah,
up.
the fireball fucked me up.
Yeah, that's versus 20 from the greater.
Yeah. And then I will 20. I'll move over here. And then 5, 10, 20. Oh shit, how many? I probably should have figured this out. Trying to see how far I can move the spiritual weapon.
It's
Please.
ethereal, so I think it's just the 20 feet, 30 feet.
Move weapon 20 feet. So
I believe it can just pass through without being...
Yeah.
10, 15, 20. Can I move the spiritual weapon right here?
That should work, theoretically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you can
believe
do that.
so.
Yep. I'll do that with my bonus action.
You come around the corner full gusto to find out everyone's already dead.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone's good. Oh, wait.
Sure, close enough.
And that is my turn.
Okay, that takes us to the aviary.
I guess I will come around the corner here and try and assess if there's anyone actively looking aggressive towards each other.
You hear Peach calling, I think we're all okay now.
Are we? There's
Well,
a
not
lot
the-
of factions here.
Well, not the dead people.
Okay, fair enough. Truce for now.
Okay,
Parlay!
so
I
that
won't really have anything else I could do. I'm not gonna try and be aggressive if I don't need to be.
okay. Well, we'll call that your turn.
Mm-hmm.
That'll take us to Renair.
Just chilling in the back.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing exactly what we told him.
Uh-huh. Safest place to be.
By the gold,
Mm-hmm. And a goldfish.
of course.
I think he'll hear that the sounds of fighting have greatly diminished, and people talking about truces. Like he hears the word truce, so he starts running up, and he'll get to about there.
Mm-hmm.
And then that takes us to Basil.
Basil only knows greed. So that's how. So the web. What do I need to roll for a save to get to Schimo's body?
Oh, you have to beat DC 15 Dexterity saving throw.
Let me in there.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Okay, you can get up there.
He's
I
just
take that
dashing
across.
through everyone to get over
Nice.
there.
I push the black staff aside to get Schimo's body. I'm like parlay, 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 and then I just dive into the pockets.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that'll take us to the end of that round. So okay. Oh.
Surely there can't be more, right? That's crazy.
Well, I'll show them arriving, and then I'll probably just take it out of initiative. Because now coming down the stairs, we have Jalister and the Open Lord of Waterdeep herself, Laryl Silverhand.
Jalister.
Behind them, I might as well. I'll just I'll have them off map kind of here, but I'll show them arriving. Anyway, is Barnabas Blastwind and 5 of the City Watch.
Yeah, I think we're good, guys.
I look up a piece. Yalister really does have a job. That's crazy. I thought he was kind of lying most of the time.
Peach is just shaking his head with utter distaste.
I'm like elbow deep in a pocket, just jangling around.
And then like you can see like all of the animals kind of like looking around, and they kind of like the rats and like the cat all kind of go and like cat hiss, like the rats kind of like bare their teeth, and cat hisses at all of the drow, but then they'll all just like disperse and run back up.
Mm.
A bunch of rats running right through the open lord.
Yeah, and a cat and a dog.
And the bird, I guess.
And the
Can't forget
bird.
the hawk.
And then Oranax then decides to shapeshift back into a dwarf.
Yeah, he's still tiny.
Yeah, is he tinier?
Well, no, because then the shapeshifting will undo the.
Oh, okay.
Fine. A little
Bit,
tiny
bit,
dwarf.
Bit saying I was going to spend my inspiration on the cats around.
Valid.
Yes. Okay.
You missed out.
So you have managed to successfully defeat all of the openly hostile enemies who arrived, and now Laryl Silverhand herself is here. And she looks around, and she acknowledges the black staff, and then she sees Oranax having shapeshifted back into a dwarf, and she kind of tilts her head, and but then like she'll see that he's also like carrying this staff, and then she'll kind of nod, and then she looks over at Jarlaxle and the Drow, and then she'll kind of go harumph, and that is where we will take our break.
Yeah.
What about the
Nice.
piles of dead bodies and all of them?
Yes.
Does she,
Yeah.
does she note any of that?
Oh yeah, she notes it. She doesn't seem disturbed by it at all, though.
Worrying.
She's like a 3,000-year-old elf queen.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and this is Waterdeep. This body's everywhere.
Mhm.
Okay, we will be back in probably 5 to 10 minutes.
Mhm.
So
And remember, everybody, that a break for us is also a break for you. So grab a snack, go to the bathroom, fetch a drink, gird yourself for the rest of existence, and we will see you back here very shortly.
And we're back. Hope that break was good for everybody. Now
Very
we are
nice.
going to get back into this D&D stuff post-combat with pretty much like wrapping up the storyline for Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
What?
Yeah,
You mean
Who
we
knew?
did it?
Oh, and we all live too. Dang.
For
I-
now.
There were some moments where I thought people were trying to kill themselves, like the brain dog incident and Peach running into the area of which Manchun can see him. I was like, I don't know. That seems like a death call to me.
Always count on the bird folk to do the crazy shit.
Uh-huh.
so Oranax in his dwarf form will start approaching. The drow will continue just to kind of like hang back, but Durlaxle moves up to the front. Renair will then come over as well, and so Balloon and the Blackstaff will start letting people in.
I'm aggressively going through dead guys' things in front of arguably the most powerful people in the city.
Peach sees a Laeral Silver and is like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What are you freaking out about? I'm just like shaking it, getting into the code. What are you freaking out about?
And so Laeral will address the dwarf dragon first and say, Master Dragon, may I presume that you are Oranax, and that is the staff of Agairon that you have there? And then the dwarf dragon will just nod and be like, I am, mistress. And so then Vajra, the black staff, will then pop up. She kind of is like eyeing Laeral because these two, like, they will get along for political reasons, but other than that, they don't really like each other.
The two other
Lovely.
friends in the friend group. Yeah,
For some backstory, if you wish to know why. So yeah, actually, some of you maybe give me a history check, see if you know this. Or...
They went to high school together. Please, 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 please. They went to high school together.
25.
18.
17.
My dice are frozen, but maybe it rolled. I don't know.
Might come through in a moment here.
Maybe.
I like that the rolling dice in D&D Beyond is too graphically intensive for your computer.
It's trying so hard. I can hear my computer whining.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, 11.
Okay. So anyone who had a 15 or higher, so everyone except for Peach,
Aww.
I'm too awestruck.
know that before Vajra became Blackstaff, her mentor, who was the original Blackstaff, Kelvin Blackstaff, for whom the Blackstaff is named, was married to Laeral Silverhand. And when Kelvin Blackstaff died, his soul is now like trapped inside his staff. Is part of the reason why the staff has its power. So Laeral is like, this bitch has my husband's soul in her staff.
I mean, fair.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, super fair.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, that's rough, buddy. Hashtag moment.
Yeah. So it's the Blackstaff is kind of like giving an eye to Laeral, and Laeral's kind of giving her an eye back. And then Laeral will say, "Well, seems that there's been perhaps a massacre is the best choice of word here. There's many bodies, some of which appear to have been fakes. Someone care to illuminate me, bring me up to speed?"
Peach
Useful
is.
fish?
Before the two of them go up, I guess I'd go ahead and actually walk up and explain the whole situation from top to bottom. If you want me to, I can reiterate it, but basically the whole
You would take that
combat
upon
section.
yourself there, the aviary.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want Basil to blunder
No.
back into how we got here
Okay.
as he's
So
rummaging through a dead man's body? That's not the look.
Yeah, probably not the best person to speak up about it.
so
Also,
the
Renair's next to you, so it does make sense
Yeah.
that you would go up with him.
Hey, I do have a tendency to woo older women, so I'm just saying. I'm batting 1,000 on this one.
so the aviary and Renair walk up, and then the aviary starts pulling a Luis from the Ant-Man movies, and just like starts recapping everything that's happened.
Okay, so
So first,
Explains everything that's happened, bringing it all up to this point. And she's just like listening intently and nodding along as you explain. And then finally, after all of that, she'll say, "Well, thank you very much to you and your friends for finding all of this gold that Daggalt Neverember has embezzled and hidden away." And then she'll like look over at Jarlaxle and his band of drow, and she'll say, "So I will be taking responsibility for moving all of the gold out of here and making sure that it goes back into the coffers of the city of Waterdeep and being distributed back into the wealth of the city to benefit the good of all citizens of Waterdeep." Now, I do believe, though, that and you can see like she's looking like Jarlaxle directly in the eye as she's saying all of this, and Jarlaxle's going. He's unhappy, but he's accepting all of this as she's saying it.
Why do I feel like we're watching two parents argue? Not that Peach says this, but he's getting this feeling.
And then, like, once Laryl finishes, Jarlaxle will just like take his cap, like off his cap and put it back on his head. And he's, "As you wish, milady. It is your city. I will abide by your ruling." And then she'll turn back to the aviary and say, "But I do suppose you and your friends could be compensated. How about 1/10 of the amount of the hoard?"
I'd kind of like briefly look over the shoulder of her and see to the rest of the party. What would be the reactions I see from the rest of the party?
Yeah. You want to, does everyone else want to explain what their... Basil might be too busy looting through Schema's body.
Basil has his head just fully in a jacket, trying to like look in a pocket. Is not hearing any of it. You just hear, "Where's that key?"
Peach is very well aware that this is a much worse deal than what we originally got. But he's 3 years old. This is his first time like seeing the open lord of Waterdeep in person, so he's still a little bit too like the shine of the moment hasn't worn off for him, so he's like, "Oh wow, okay, yeah." But in the back of its mind, it'll register eventually. For now, he is still starstruck.
And Callista.
The aviary can look through the crowd of drow and see Callista in the very back. And if there was a facial look that someone could give that says, "I really want to give this woman the finger, but I know one of her guards is going to see me, so I'm not going to," that's the look Callista would have.
Okay, perfect. So I go ahead and lean back over to face open Lord, like, that'll do nicely. Thank you very much, milady.
Oh, humble. No bargaining? Very well.
I didn't think
Wait,
it was
what are
my
we
place
bargaining
to
over?
make.
Basil has like a jacket half off schema. Wait, what happened? Ooh, what's going on with the gold?
Didn't
I'm
feel
going.
like we had a
I'm going
bargaining
to
chip
take.
to make.
I'm going to be responsible for taking the gold back into the coffers of the city of Waterdeep. But I shall compensate your little band of heroes with 1/10, 50,000 gold pieces from the
Each
horde.
or oh,
No, and for your party.
I immediately look at Callista.
You see the same look.
Gosh dang it.
Sure, but I can keep this guy's stuff, right? That's cool. Everyone's cool with this.
To the victor go the spoils.
Great. Pulling off a shoe.
Now, after she said to the victor goes the spoils, Callista looks even more mad.
She just comes in with her guards, everything's dead around her. She didn't do anything. She's like, I'm just gonna take all this. I don't really have a means. I didn't think I actually had a bargain really there, because
And then like you can see like Jalister and Barnabas like and all of these guards like start pulling out like bags of holding and they start going out into the vault to go find the gold.
Look at Barnabas. Oh, so you did the bag of holding math. I was doing that. All right, you drove me crazy.
Peach, when he sees them take out the bags of holding, is going to say, "Oh, I remembered something," and he's going to go get the goldfish before they put the goldfish in a bag of holding.
Okay.
Like he's gonna get the goldfish, so Peach
Yeah.
is not here anymore. I
Okay.
will just move him off the
Yeah.
out of the hallway, but he's just not there in the hallway.
Yeah. I'm not going to bother moving all of the tokens because that's requires effort.
Mhm.
But you can assume that they're dispersing out into the vault. And they're
Mhm.
all here.
Is that the actual goldfish?
Yeah, that's
That
the
we have, yeah.
actual
That's the-
Xanathar
yeah,
goldfish.
we have Silgar.
We
Yeah,
should give
Silgar,
it.
yeah.
We should give it to the Blackstaff or Silverhand as a present, so we don't have to deal with that.
I was going to give it to Jarl Axel after everyone's left. Like
Sure.
that's what Peach would do
As
because
long as it's not us,
yeah,
I'm good.
yeah.
I guess you would also give him back his fungi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Do I find shop keys on Schemo?
What is it that you're looking for? Sorry.
I'm looking for his shop keys so I can get in and steal
his
everything in his
shop.
shop.
Oh, yes.
And any potions that he has and his shop keys, because this might be 50,000 gold pieces. His shop is going to be also money. So much money.
At least some
And starting-
supplies.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Supplies,
just
starting
materials to
materials.
make stuff.
Mhm.
We can gut it and move it.
Basil, did you find the keys to his shop?
I'm pulling off his left sock. Like he has so many clothes just exploded off him. Pulling off his left sock. I'm like, finally. I take it off of like a little anklet thing. Yes. Yes, I did.
I think you and I going to have a lot of fun with those keys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
Should
Screw
I be
you, bud.
concerned?
I kick Schemo.
Mm-hmm.
On the way back, Peach will pass by Lady Castellanter, I guess, and just give
Oh,
her
the-
a once over.
The body of yes.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Also, so Basil, on Schemo's body, you will find a couple potions of acid resistance.
Mm.
2 potions of healing and 1 potion of greater healing, and also a potion of vitality.
Okay.
And his shop keys. Shop keys. Oh yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
and
yeah.
shop keys.
I hope you're making an itemized list for everything in the shop so I can liquidate it. All and I'm talking about all the goo. I need all the goo
All the goo.
cataloged, sorted.
So at this point, Jarlaxle and the Drow will then kind of like walk up And Jarlaxle like stops in front of Laeral, and they share a look, and then they all head out.
Wait,
the
do you
the
guys
drow.
make out?
And you can see the faintest hint of blush on Laeral's face.
Oh my god! Wow! Good job, man. Just wave at Jarlaxle as he leaves.
Oh, Mike.
What do I
Honestly,
find?
that's not surprising.
What do I find on Lady Castellanter?
Yeah, screw all that romance shit. What is on the body?
Unfortunately, there seems to be very little. Almost
That's not too surprising.
like practically nothing on her body.
We did take like probably 6,000 gold worth of stuff between us and the Black Viper just stealing everything.
Oh right, we should check what's her face too.
Vivette.
Vivette.
Oh yeah, Vivette.
Vivette. Was there any other? Xanathar
There
was
was-
a doll.
Xanathar was a puppet.
And she
There
was
was.
puppet.
It was a simulacrum, same with the
Yeah,
Tam.
there was Big Willie, but he got turned to dust, so I presume there's nothing to loot there.
Yeah.
Oh, I just stepped in Big Willie.
Well, we never saw him, so we wouldn't even know. You're breathing him in right now.
Yeah, we don't know about
Oh,
Big Willie.
That's even worse.
We don't even know we're breathing him in, and we are.
So Vivette is wearing magical boots.
Okay.
Someone would have to try and identify them.
Yeah, I have a first level spell, identify.
Bit. Big
He's
Willie.
inside us now.
You could say that we're
Oh.
all Big Willie style.
Mhm.
That's funny.
I gotta go back and see Harold. How it was. There's gotta be something that was helping him dodge everything.
Harold's heroic last stand.
So, these are Wayfarer's boots. It says, while you are wearing these boots, your walking speed increases by 10 feet, and you have advantage on wisdom survival checks. As a bonus action, you can invoke the boots or magic to cast Expeditious Retreat. Once the magic has been used, it can't be used again until the next dawn.
I'm assuming it's a attunement item.
Yes.
I think all of us actually are kitted out attunement wise.
I get more attunement slots soon.
Okay, I mean you can just hold on to them.
I like to imagine these are like thigh-high boots that Basil has to, with heels, that Basil somehow has to like figure out a way to wear normally.
You just add some extra footing to it, making it into an actual regular boot.
Did you want to inspect the charred stuffed puppet of the Xanathar?
Of course.
Sure.
Okay.
Everything is going to get a once-over that looks even kind of interesting.
Yeah. So the like leather eye stalks coming off of the main body all end in eyeballs that are still intact.
Give me them eyes. Give me them peepers.
Go ahead and just throw them into the bag of holding. They'll see horrors they've never seen before.
The 10 orc toes that are still there.
Are these truly beholder eyes, or are these like some type of a, like amalgam?
No, these are real beholder eyes.
Holy moly, guys!
Oh shit.
Dang. I mean, I guess that makes sense because he was shooting real beholder rays out of them. So
Mhm.
You know what that means? This guy, real beholder ray guns. It's coming next season.
Next
gonna show up-
season.
I'm gonna show up in like with 1,000 different weird guns that all just are eyeballs of different different colors.
Basil, could we use those as security around the tavern?
Oh yeah, we could use this this disintegration one. So if someone's stealing something, they just die.
Yeah,
Or
I like the sound of that.
there's like a paralyzed one, and I'm pretty sure there's probably an anti-magic one somewhere in here. They're all known for it.
Let's try.
I mean, probably it
Let-
would be more legal to use the paralyzed one, but
Yes.
I'll use the disintegration ray from my room, and that way, if anyone's stealing anything from my room, they'll just die. Right? That's good.
Or just keep that for on your person, so if there's actually something dangerous and not just a city folk, we could use it
Right.
on that.
Okay, but you guys don't steal anything from my room, right?
No.
Okay, just checking because you seemed against having a disintegration ray in my room. I just gotta ask.
Okay, but here's the thing. What if we just happen to knock on the door, forget about the disintegration ray, just walk in and get blasted?
Yeah, but would you? I guess I would forget about disintegration ray after a while. So sure, okay. I kind of see it. What are you coming in my room for, though?
To check on you. Most of the
Hmm.
time, you literally are just focused so much on your work, it's hard to actually see you.
Yeah. Okay. But you're not stealing anything though, right? Because a lot
No!
of that stuff has
Why
really
would I
bad
steal
kickbacks.
anything from you?
It just sounds like you might be going into my room without me knowing.
I've literally gone into your room maybe once.
Oh, what for? Was I in there?
You literally saw me go in there.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you weren't stealing anything though.
I would advise all of you that you don't just make it a habit of walking into my room.
I've already noted that myself. I don't need to know what's going on behind your doors.
Good.
Yeah, there was a weird smell in there. When I passed by for the bathroom, so I'm good forever, I think.
Laryl will.
Oh shoot, she's still here. Hello.
Yes. Yeah, so she'll kind of butt in, and she'll say, "You can expect a delivery of your compensation 2 days hence."
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Very
you.
much.
And we're good for these eyes, though. You don't need to like tax this.
I
Shoving an eye in the bag.
I will ignore anything else down here that is not the gold.
Oh, okay. Do you want the fish or?
Oh, I have the
Basil.
fish.
Oh,
I have
okay.
I think we've asked enough questions, Basil.
You just don't get to talk very often to such an important person. I
Yeah,
don't.
there's
how's
a
it going?
very important reason for that.
Oh, there is something that maybe you would want to have, Peach says to Layrol Sulfurhand, and then he leans over to Basil and he's like, the evil rock.
We have an evil rock. Basil reaches in the bag, past an eyeball that's like halfway in, pulls out the stone of Galore. So this bad boy is super bad. Please, do you have gloves? Do you have like safety gloves for magical items? I have a pair. It'll just be like 10 gold, right? Because you just got a bunch.
And
It's just a joke.
she like reaches out a gloved hand, like she's already wearing gloves.
I'll hand it over. Yeah, so there's an aberration in that. I don't know. You probably know, but we found that out. It's bad, and it can like rewrite people. So be careful.
This is what held the knowledge of the location of this vault, correct?
Yes, it told us to come here. It didn't say that we needed keys though, so it doesn't know that much.
Also, if you talk too long to it, it will try to take over your brain.
Well, as adversarial sentient magic items are wont to do,
Fair enough.
Peach looks at the others as like, she's so smart.
I believe his name is Francis. I'm sure he'd love it if you called him that.
The stone is called Galore. Not the
Francis-
Stone of Francis.
Francis H. Galore. That's the full name.
Oh my god.
All right. That's kind of about it for now. Does anybody have stuff they want to bring up, or?
If
bet you-
we're doing a montage of all the
Mhm.
things that happens after this,
Yes.
Peach would give the goldfish to his dad.
Okay.
Or wait. I guess would his father have messaged him at all saying, "Hey, it's safe to come over now," or would he not have done so?
Depends on at what point this you're wondering about here, because so like if it's like the next day, then yeah, probably.
Okay. But it is the goldfish of the Xanathar. And Basil, you would have told all of us that the beholder was fake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Do you really want your dad to have that kind of smoke?
Yeah, so if I know that the beholder was fake, then I would bring the goldfish to Jarlaxle directly.
Okay.
Yeah. And I would basically tell him that I'm sorry that it didn't work out according to your plan, but here is your mushroom, and also here is the Xanathar's goldfish.
And then he would probably just like wink and say leverage.
That is exactly what I was thinking. As a show of goodwill.
Well, if for whatever reason you require it again for your own leverage, you will know where to find it.
Oh, okay. Goodness.
Except the Sea Maiden's Fair will soon be packing up and moving on. But if you need to get in contact with me, leave a message with Laro.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Well, I do still have his sending stone, so
Right.
yeah, there's that. So, yeah, he'll go back home and do that.
I probably
Okay.
would have like accompanied Peach just to get them over there safely. Just kind of chill in the dock while their conversation was going on.
And
Okay.
Peach is going to come back and give the aviary or Cruz, whichever one came along, the
Probably
thumbs
be
up.
Cruz at the time.
Yeah. He'll give a thumbs up to Cruz and say, "We are now rid of the dead dangerous goldfish. All is well."
And you notice you'll try to like get his Cruz's attention, and he's just kind of staring out into the sea for a moment. Doesn't seem to notice what you're saying to him.
Oh, Cruz is having a moment. Okay. Then he will wait until you come back, and then he'll just repeat exactly what he said before.
So yeah, after about a minute or so passes, he will come back over and say, "Oh, finished your business."
Yes, we have been rid of the most dangerous goldfish in Faerun. All is well.
Oh, that's wonderful. I had a bit of a moment there. I could have sworn I saw my grandfather. Maybe he was just watching out for me.
Oh. Is your grandfather from the ocean?
Well, he was the first actual, like, part of the noble house. He went ahead and started our noble house in the first place.
That doesn't have anything to do with the ocean, though, so I guess it wasn't your grandfather that you saw.
I suppose not, but it was weird. Felt so familiar. Anyway, let's head back. I'm certain the others are waiting.
Meanwhile, Basil and Callista are in Schimo's potion shop.
Absolutely,
Just
100%.
with crowbars, just like stealing everything.
Yep. I see like more of a sort of montage of like Callista opening up a thing and like pulling out a blanket and doing the like the and then like folding it up and putting it down, and then like picking up a vial and shaking it and showing it to Basil, and then Basil going nah, and him and Callista just throwing it over her shoulder and shit like that.
Wait, no, that's poison gas.
Yeah, there's a lot of thumbs up and thumbs down that don't quite mean what you think they mean. We steal absolutely everything in Schemo Shop that is possible. Where we like dismantle walls to look for hidden things. Like we're in everything. There's nothing left. It's all
Just have
the
the
bag
permanently closed sign.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, Basil, I know over the last month or so, you and I have had our ups and downs, but I have to be honest, I very much enjoy stealing things with you.
Oh, wait, we had downs? When?
In the sewer?
Oh, like we were physically down. Okay, yeah, 100%.
Sure, we'll go with that.
It's a delight to steal things with you too. Is Shadow like desperately doing the math on how much we absconded with from Schemo Shop?
Kind of, yes.
There's so much stuff in there.
Well, like the potions that we were delivering alone were so much money.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those are just part of the operation. You gotta imagine he's got tons of alchemy ingredients that haven't been converted into potions or any sort yet.
That's the whole thing. Stealing all of this immediately allows me to open up my shop with none of my personal investment.
You could just reopen Schemo Shop as yours.
Yeah.
Right,
Well,
yeah.
So I was thinking about about just taking over Schemo Shop, but other people know where that is, so I'm just going to open it. I was thinking about using my cut and buying a building near here, and just opening it like next door, in direct competition with the other alchemist that lives here.
And you just make a hole in the wall. You literally buy the building behind Schemos, and then literally make a connecting path, just cut a hole in the wall, and that's where you just keep importing it over.
Looks like it would probably be about 30,000 gold worth of like potions, poisons, and ingredients, and apparati, and
That's good startup capital.
Say so.
Beautiful. It's so good. Between this and the with like 10,000, 12,000 gold that we each get, that's a shop, baby.
Yeah, we each get, if she's giving us 50k, then we each get 12.5k because there's 4 of us.
Some series, and I always still think we have 5. Like, no, it's 4. What? I'm stupid.
And if we pull together and put that like we each put in $500 into the forever fund for the bar, we basically become indefinite at that point.
Yeah, I'm just gonna preemptively say that.
I think
we're gonna assume by the time we next reconvene, those 2 days would have passed. Correct, Shadow?
Well, I was about to start skipping ahead to some stuff that's gonna happen.
Okay.
So
we have 44.810 days of operation if we each put in just the 500 gold.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Yeah.
I will give that. Yeah.
I took out the 500 gold, and I still have a shit ton of gold.
Just a bit.
So 2 days after all of the vault business, arriving at Trollskull Manor and your tavern and whatever, is like a guarded shipment of a both mechanically and magically locked like lockbox that contains your share of the money. So you get the 50,000 gold.
Awesome.
So is it like do they send us this box first, and then at a later date they send us the key, or
No. So like there's like a
is it like a
party of
credit
like
card?
there's like a party of like four like captains of the city watch that come up like lugging this box with them, and then they like hand over the box and a key and a scroll.
Dang.
That all is involved for like the key and the scroll for undoing the magic and the key for opening the lockbox.
I
These,
figured it was like a check card. They send you
mean,
the pin
these
number one day and the actual card the next
Uh-huh.
week.
Basil, couldn't we reuse these boxes? It seems quite valuable to hold on to these.
Oh yeah, this is our box, right? I just look at
Yeah.
the cards. This is ours, right? We get to keep this.
And they all just kind of like look at each other and shrug and go, "Yeah, I suppose so."
Well, thanks for your service. I tip them all 2 silver.
I'd give them probably each like 10 gold, so it's at least something worthwhile for them.
You're gonna give away the fact that we have money. What are you doing?
It's kind of obvious based on what it's a freaking chest that has both a magic lock and a regular lock on it.
It could be like a body or something. They don't have to know. No one knows.
Yeah.
I look at them and like, you know, right?
So now, then 2 days after the delivery of the gold, the rumor mill has been going strong in the city of Waterdeep, and that this huge sum of money has been recovered by the city, and that there was a band of heroes who was responsible, and they've come into some of the wealth. And so then, 2 days after the delivery of the gold, a very disheveled looking Floon Blagmar shows up at the tavern.
This guy.
And he just kind of approaches you and he says, "Hey, we're friends, right? We're friends. You would help out a friend down on his luck, wouldn't you?"
You were Bloom Shagmarsh, right?
We've known you all for one night, sir. You want us to actually give you money?
Well, you know that's close enough, and you know there are people who are after me who know my real name. That you know, like whatever you want to call me, that's fine. But
Your real name, Flan Blang Blang?
and then like he just kind of like rubs his eyes and then like kind of like obsessively kind of like rubs his hands together and he's like looking around and he's like, so could you spot a friend 500 gold to cover a gambling debt?
We don't have that type of. We do. We don't have that type of money, but we do have a basement you can stay in. Only a few people have been played in it, so it's perfectly fine.
And then we're gonna extort him for rent,
What?
right?
What do you mean you don't have that kind of money? Surely you have much more than that kind of money from what I've been hearing.
Oh, you don't know about investing. That's why you're so poor. Basil's wearing really nice clothes now. Right. So you see, you really got to find an equity fund that you really care about, and you need to invest in it hard.
Look, my guy, I'm fearing for my life here. I need to pay off a $500 gold gambling debt. Please just give me the money.
Whoa, fun leg man. I don't got that kind of money on me. I have like
Whoa,
3 silver. Do you want that?
Can you get that kind of money and help me out?
I do have something that's worth that type of money. I pull out just a pocket, empties it, just a bundle of sand, and I just put it in his hand. That's like 500 gold. Don't eat it. Don't
sand.
eat it.
It's sand?
Well, it's not really sand. Don't eat it, and don't feed it to anyone you like or anyone you dislike. When you go to sleep, make sure it's far enough away from you, and probably touching it with bare hands is also pretty bad.
If you're not going to give me the real gold, can you at least give me something that is like identifiable as being worth gold?
Yeah, that right there. You just show it to any alchemist.
It just
that knows
looks
anything.
like sand.
I mean, I can take it back if you're not going to use it.
Well,
I have goo. Do you want goo instead of the sand?
Look, okay. Can I talk to one of the other ones?
Oh, okay. I see how it is. I'm going to blow the sand.
Oh my god!
I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is a 4.
He's
Oh,
unconscious
no.
in his chair.
Okay.
Step up from my chair. Guys, that flume guy's back, and we gotta...
I come over. What happened?
Oh, he came in asking for money. So I taught him a little lesson about asking for money, right? That's what you're supposed to do.
How did you teach him a lesson exactly? I'm looking at him. He's just completely out. Like,
Peach
what
comes
did you
up from the
do?
base. Peach comes up from the basement and he says, "Oh, Basil, did you blow that sand in his face? He looks
Yeah.
just like that guy in the carriage when you blew sand at him."
I gave him the essence of
Sand?
ether, and he just didn't
What?
understand how much money it was. So I blew it in his face to show him that like it was worth something. And he passed out. He wanted like real gold and not like something worth money.
What was the reason for why he wanted gold?
Gambling or something dumb.
Oh,
So this
okay. I
through
suddenly
this
feel less
whole
bad for him.
through this whole conversation, Callista has been sitting in the. I'm assuming this is taking place in the main bar room.
Lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Callista has been sitting in at one of the tables, feet up on the table, reading Thrakis's Dragonborn smut book
Yeah.
and
Oh,
listening to
God.
this whole conversation. Right. He said he owed some gambling debts, and there were some men after him. So, I say, I will get his feet. Cruz, you get his shoulders. We will take him outside, and I will leave this on him, and I'll pull out one of the daggers from the cultists. That way he can defend himself. We'll leave him in the alley. It'll be fine.
Okay, I agree we shouldn't give him money because he's clearly done this to himself, but we're literally just throwing him to the wolves.
I offered him the basement. He didn't seem particularly thrilled about it because all the skin flaying.
Did you lead with that?
Yeah, it's like a notable feature of our basement.
That's not a good notable feature to bring up, Basil.
What? There's acid and skin flaying that takes place there. I don't. That seems pretty cool, right?
Cool to you.
I look at
Most
Peach, I'm like, it's
standard
cool.
folk would find that terrifying.
Also, we're not throwing him to the wolves. We're throwing him to the alley.
Well, we know a
To
lot of
take
people
care
at the Yawning Portal, don't we? Why can't we just take him there and then say, "Hello, everyone"? Maybe this
They are
person.
not going to help that man. They're going to leave him for dead.
Well, in that case, I really have no ideas.
I feel like he'd be safer in our alley with the dagger than at the yawning portal.
You know what? I've had enough difficulties this whole last month. All right, let's go. Picks him up by the shoulders.
I'll grab his feet.
Where are you taking him?
Just to the alley.
Just to the alley.
Okay.
Place him with a dagger on his chest, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put a hat of disguise on him and just like leave him there.
Maybe draw a smiley face on him or something. Just real mature stuff.
So if that being the case of how you decide to deal with him, I will just say that after 3 days after this, you will start seeing like missing posters of him.
Oh my god.
Basil sees the first one. He's like, "Who's Flume Blagmar? What?"
Well, he's dead.
Yeah. 1 10-day after the delivery of the gold, Volo stops by.
Oh
boy.
god. You're not giving us a lot of people we want to give money to here.
You just see behind the counter where Basil normally stands, he's putting sand in his pocket as he watches Volo walk in.
Pocket
This is the normal
sand.
trick to get rid of people he doesn't like.
Ah, my gentle friends. I have heard of the exploits that you were responsible for. Sounds like the makings of a grand tale of daring do and um, all that. Do you have plans for your next adventure?
Well, we have to retrieve our friend's soul from the Shadowfell.
Yes, yes. Seems a rather blasé next adventure for you, don't you think?
The
Going
Shadowfell?
into literally one of the most dangerous places in the world, and you call that blasé? Would you like to go there by yourself?
Well, where's the grandness in that? Where's the dragons, the the hooks?
Well, I'm pretty
Well-
sure there must be dragons in the Shadowfell. It's a very big place, isn't it?
Well, anyway, I'm off trying to do another expedition for a new book. And
Where?
Oh gosh, what is it named?
well, it's interesting that you ask because I do not know yet.
Hmm.
But I do require some startup capital to fund
Of
my
course
new
you do.
my new expedition.
I have just a thing. Can you hold out your hand real quick?
I hold out my hand only for people not like you. I know better than to trust alchemists.
He's heard about my pocket sand trick. All right, I'm out of ideas. I hop off the stool and I just walk away from this conversation.
But I believe I am off to the jungles of Chult.
Do we even know what that is?
You can make like a history check, I guess.
I'm 3 years old. I'm pretty sure I've never heard of Jolt.
I've never heard of Chill.
23.
Same. I have never heard of Jolt.
Well, that's a 2, so Peach, a 3-year-old, has never, ever, ever heard of Jolt.
We got 1, 2, 3, and 23. Amazing.
I don't even think Callista's heard of Faerun. That roll. Holy shit.
Peach just looks very cross, and he says, "Stop making up places."
Basil turns around. How do you feel about getting goose from Jolt?
Goose.
Yeah, like inside goo of stuff. Like, aren't there dinosaurs and stuff there? Or is that am I?
Oh yes, I have heard that there are very large, monstrous lizards of some kind. As part of what I'm hoping to discover on my expedition.
All right. How much do you need?
5,000 gold.
Basil turns back around. No thanks.
Ah,
5,000 gold.
but
What are you going to be eating cheese and crackers every day as you wander around in Jolt?
well, I need to secure safe passage there, and also, appropriate living standards for one of my station, and
I'm
And-
sitting there, like,
but-
in my head, just calculating those costs, like, it's not adding up, Chief.
but remember, you would not be in this position that you are currently if it were not for me.
That is a stretch.
I set you
Also-
off on this grand adventure.
Well, I think it's more important to remember that we don't like you very much, and you are in our house.
My dear Peach, you do not like me? You do not like Volo?
No,
Harumph. Very well then, and he storms out.
and
see
then Peach
Miss-
looks to the Peach looks to the others and goes, "I think that went very well."
Yes, I think you did the right thing.
I also agree we did the right thing, but I have a feeling with the amount of calls we've gotten for more and more excessive amounts of gold, the more this is going to keep happening.
Do we
Yes,
start
I'm
seeing
sure.
missing posters for Rolo?
No.
Yes, I'm sure the
Darn.
next. I'm sure the next person that comes in here will be I don't know, Loon Flagmire, and we'll want what, 25,000 gold.
Well, the next day, you receive a missive uh, from Matron Tellez saying that she thinks that she has discovered a way for you to access the Shadowfell and help rescue Tamsol.
Fantastic. We'll make that's the first good news we've heard. Let's go.
That same day, you also
Oh no. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
um, get scrolls mysteriously appearing in your manner. Like, it seems that like every time like you turn around, there's a new scroll that says, "Come visit the Blue Alley."
Man, everyone wants our attention now.
Peach like brings in the 5th Blue Alley scroll that he sees that day and puts it down on the pile of growing scrolls that the party's accumulated. And he just said, "I knew my father was right when he said that getting money is a curse. All of this nonsense has been happening ever since we left the vault."
Yes,
Yes, we should
this
probably
I'm
distribute the
interested.
wealth.
This I'm interested in now.
Yes, that is true. We're
I
not
think
having people just asking us for money for their own ills and worries.
Well,
at some
what I am
point,
afraid of is that maybe the Blue Alley is going to ask us for money.
To enter?
I
A
mean, at
Well,
this
toll
point,
fee?
that wouldn't surprise me.
yes, it
Unless
did
they
look very
say.
shabby. Maybe it wants renovations.
I mean, I'd much rather renovate the Blue Alley than give any money to Volo.
That's true.
Well,
You
oh,
also
sorry.
get like
Uh-oh. Oh no.
uh, um just like an envelope delivered
Mm.
in which is just a
Mm.
folded up a piece of paper
Mm.
that says, "To the aviary,
Uh-oh.
Peach, Basil, Callista." And this is in a rather feminine hand that has written this, that says, um, "I have a proposition or request to make of you. Undermountain beckons. See you at the yawning portal. A friend."
Hmm.
All right. Well, let's.
And that is pretty much the end of Waterdeep Dragon Heist proper.
We did it!
Yay!
Yay!
Sounds like we got a
Nobody.
couple of side quests we can do before we completely close it out. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do we? So we ended a part.
You get to
right?
level up.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
I didn't want to
We're
jinx it by
level 7.
asking, but
I
I was
get
like,
3rd level spells. Let's go.
Yeah.
finally.
Yep.
He looked a little disappointed that he had to give
Yeah,
us
right.
that.
I finally have flash of genius, guys. You don't understand. I'm basically almost a bard. We've made it.
Oh.
Nice.
I haven't looked ahead to see what I get at level 7 as a fighter. I think I just get more bonk.
When you are a creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check or saving throw, you can use your reaction to add your intelligence modifier to the roll.
Oh, damn.
So that's you just get a +4, like immediately.
Oh,
Fighter level 7, you gain a martial archetype feature.
oh yes. At level 7, I can temporarily transfer my consciousness into my echo.
Really?
Yeah.
At level
And
7 for... Oh, good. Sorry.
yeah, and during this time I am deafened and blinded, but instead I see through my echo's eyes and hear through its ears. I can sustain it for up to 10 minutes and I can end it at any time without using an action. While my echo is being used in this way, it can be up to 1,000 feet away from me without being destroyed.
Echo Avatar. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if we get freaked out about a room, I can send myself in as my echo and just like pilot it. And I won't have the 30-foot limitation anymore.
Mm-hmm.
At level 7 for me, I get Iron Mind, so that basically means I get proficiency in Wisdom saving throws.
Nice, nice.
If you already have that, you can instead gain proficiency in intelligence or charisma.
But I don't, so it's Wisdom today. I mean, hey, that's having 3
Peaches.
saving throws is great.
Peaches' dad gets evasion. That's nice.
Oh, I don't get 3rd level spells until 9th level. Quartercasters.
Oh, 7th level cleric doesn't get anything.
Not new spells?
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah, 4th level spell.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a new tier.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But there's just no new feature listed. Yes. Gets access to 4th level spells.
Oh, wait, no, I'm wrong as well. I don't get access to 3rd level spells until 9th level.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a real bummer over here.
You only get 1 extra level 1 spell slot. Or actually, no, it's just an extra level 2 spell slot. That's all I get until level 9. Well, shoot.
I might half class into a wizard after 8th level.
Things to think about, for sure.
And Peach's uncle gets more force power, so that's cool.
So many things. So many decisions to make.
Alright, I'm gonna preemptively roll my 1d10 to see if I actually get a decent roll for my health. Okay. It's slightly
No.
above average. We'll take that.
It's not a 1. That's all we need.
Yeah, that's great. No, I'll take it.
That's good, that's good. Oh man, my health is very beefy.
Yeah, it
I'd
feels crazy
imagine.
to have 45 health. I can't imagine being a martial class.
Yeah, I'm sitting pretty at 74 right now.
Yeah, with this level up, I go to 49 HP. My con's only a +1, though, so that makes sense.
Yeah, my con's +4 right now.
Oh man. So, Shadow, would you say that I have access to most potions to a limited degree at this point?
Yes. Pretty much
Oh, guys.
anything. Pretty much anything that isn't like legendary.
Oh, guys. Finally, I have to basically write a research paper on exactly what I'm doing, but
And
oh boy.
like I said, I was going to invest, so I'd probably invest 5,000 gold into Basil.
Because that's like a potion of fire giant strength to Peach.
Oh, nice. Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
So go ahead and make sure you add that in, by the way, Basil.
How much?
5,000.
Another 5,000?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna have to do. This is like actual factual homework. So it'd be 15,000 altogether of pure investment plus the 30K of startup.
And then I'd probably also while we're going, whenever we end up going to the Holy Hands house, I'd probably donate like 1,000 there because I said I would donate, just haven't had the chance.
Right.
So this seems like a good time to do it.
Oh, before I forget, there's that +1 armor that we made take offable
Yes.
that I left. So
Yep.
at some point, I'm guessing because it's been at least a 10 day.
Yeah.
Peach picks that up.
Yep. You would have that now.
Yeah.
Can we can we buy the warding on most of Troskull Manor now instead of just the front door? Can we ward like all of the doors?
How much would they even cost?
Isn't it 1K or something per glyph?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, never mind.
Believe.
I mean, split between the 4 of us would be 250 a piece for each one.
But we have a lot of windows, don't we?
Well, we can at least cover for like some of the main entrances and such that we're worried about. That's what, like an extra 1 or 2. So if you guys want to put down 500 gold each, that covers that.
Glyphs of warding charge is 300 gold apiece.
Okay, that's a little bit more
Okay,
manageable.
that's not as
It's
bad.
great.
So how much do you think would take to cover the whole entire grounds, really, that we want to make sure people can't get in easily? I know I'm just throwing lots of math at you right now, Shadow, and you're just like, I just want to go to bed.
Well, it would be like call it like 3 doors and like 21 windows.
Oh, geez.
24. So that'd be 7,200 gold. Divided 4 ways.
We can just bar some of the windows. We don't need to glyph awarding a window.
True, but I'm just saying if it was divided 4 ways, it'd be 1,800 gold each of us. It's an option.
Yeah. We don't have to come to it immediately.
But of all the side quests that we're getting,
Yes.
I feel like all of us would go for the TAM one first for
Yeah.
obvious emotional
Probably.
reasons. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess for next session we can say that we go to the Healing
Holy
Hands
Hands.
house.
Okay.
Yeah, Holy Hands house, sorry.
I do my donation there.
Are we on the 5th 10-day now? I'm assuming.
That sounds right.
Yeah, if we've done a couple
Hoodie,
of time skips, yeah.
Hoodie, did you put in that each of us put in 500 for like basically the
We're at,
okay,
we're at
cool.
2690 for the pot of operations, which allows us 44.83 10 days, which at that point we should make some money back and it should go infinite.
There's no longer a cat though, bit.
The cat's no longer here. Only some birds, a short guy, and a tiefling. Now, mind you, that halfling is having a grand old time with the idea of having 45,000 gold worth of funds to do whatever he wants, potions-wise.
We no longer have alerts because the renovation is complete.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to know what our most valuable lesson learned during this campaign? There's so many good lessons. What would you guys say?
As Basil or as the player? That's the real question.
I feel like... I'll let go. Bit will go ahead and let us know. As a player or as individuals?
Or both.
He's the one asking the question. Players.
How's it going over there, Drew? You've been quiet for a little while.
Yeah, I was looking at level up stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, those 4th level spells, man, you gotta really take them in.
Mhm.
Good stuff.
As a player, I learned how to be weak. Right? Like you think it's not that hard, but then you realize I can't. The thing is in the vectors in which you can really affect the game hyper matter because you have so few of them. So you got to really learn how to pick and choose your shots in the combat. Like, because I don't think I've ever really thought I was just like, oh, I'm gonna cast like Eldritch Blast. Last campaign, right? It was like, oh, I'm gonna cast Silent. I'm gonna do like a big spell or a bunch of cantrips and just constantly do damage. I can't really do that here. And all of my power comes from buying stuff or making stuff. And so it's like I really had to be on top of I learned all about gold management, all about brewing, the bad rules behind brewing, why they essentially had to make a whole new book for artificers because it's really not fleshed out. Yeah, it's been an experience playing this class.
Yeah, so next time, so since we will now technically be going into pre-Dungeon of the Mad Mage,
Mhm.
I believe that this was previously discussed that we will now be switching over to 2024 rules.
Mhm.
Right.
Oh my god, the heals get so much better, guys. The potions get so much better, guys.
Oh
You don't
yeah, the
understand.
heals are insane.
Uh,
So
And they're
We
releasing
will-
an artificer book.
yeah. So I believe that the way that this works for pre-2024 subclasses, so for example, for like Gubby's Echo Knight and stuff like that, is that because they readjusted like where some of the features come in, but you still follow the previous version of like where they came in. But like anything that other than that that is an improvement over 2014 rules, you get.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm going through the sheet now. I don't think. Yeah, I can't switch it over to.
Yeah, and I'm realizing that that might be difficult to implement through D&D Beyond.
And I don't think all the subclasses are on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Echo Knight's not one of the. Isn't one of them.
That being said, you could just switch out your class. Like, hey, I want to experiment with something else.
Yeah, I was in one of our private chats. I told Shadow that I was okay with Peach like falling through a plate glass window and waking up with a completely different class and subclass.
So like I'm pretty sure that like I think the way that you can make it work is that you still use your existing 2014 version character sheet, but then that anything that you go to reference in terms of like base fighter features or healing things and all that kind of stuff, you can use the 2024 version. I think that should work.
I gotta change all my spells from Legacy now.
Yeah, so like like things like that instead of using the legacy version.
Yeah.
Here's the real question: can I use some of the Artificer Unearthed Arcana that came out for the 2024 stuff? We can take a look at it, and you can answer this question later.
Sure.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Sorry.
Cure wounds?
Yeah, no, I did not mean to do that. I was
Yeah.
trying to go ahead and see about swapping it easily on the sheet itself, or if I'm going to have to go through a bunch of hoops to fix that.
Also, do you want to do that switch over now or after?
We can do it. We can do it pre-TAM adventure.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're wondering what I learned as a player, I learned that movement's incredibly important if you're being a frontline. Because, my God, prior to getting boots of speed, I was worthless. After, I could actually do something.
And I learned how to be a spellcaster. Because this is the first long-term campaign I've ever played in where I played a spellcaster.
First a wizard, then a cleric.
Yeah.
Went all over the place.
For me, what I learned is that being a bonk class truly makes life so much easier.
So simple.
Yeah, because
To
prior to this,
bonk or not to bonk.
I played a bard, and then prior to that, after the bard, I played a monk. So lots of things that you can do from turn to turn, from bonus action to bonus action, stuff like that. So it was very simple to just, can I hit the thing or can I not hit the thing? But then on the downside, if I missed my hit, then it became soul crushing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Absolutely soul crushing.
That's the thing. I've never gone pure melee, and because of that reason, especially like paladin, right? Like you're gonna go in for a divine smite, and then oops, you missed, and it's just it seems brutal.
Well, divine smite you choose to proc after you hit.
Wait, no, I'm just saying, like you think you're about to do a
Oh,
whole bunch
okay,
of damage,
but
and then
yes.
you go in and you just whiff
Yeah.
the thing, and you're like, all right, well, I'm useless for another turn, gang.
Yep. Been there.
Hey, how's that Curse of Strahd campaign working out?
Yeah, right.
Actually pretty good so far.
It's been fun.
And if you
Don't
wish
worry.
to find out about this Curse of Strahd campaign that we're talking about, tune in to Tilted Gaming's channel tomorrow night.
That's right. Oh, don't worry. We're gonna have some fun combats in the latter half.
I mean, the whole session isn't just going to be role playing with the Vistani.
I don't see how you can manage that one, but sure.
It's so funny because NADPOD is currently doing Strahd with Trinivale, and they all play complete assholes. It's kind of like It's Always Sunny meets Strahd, and they just did the Barovia stuff, and they tried to open up a Fuddruckers in it because of the Burgomaster.
Oh yeah.
And they were looking for his 11 secret herbs and spices the entire time. And I'm sitting there and I hear about you guys having like a normal adventure, and then I'm like comparing and contrasting it, and I'm like, man, D&D is a great game. The fact that you can have that breadth of an experience is just so much fun.
Yeah, I've been trying to add things in compared to the normal book, but it's still somewhat serious. It's like you have to try and capture the hopelessness of the campaign, but you also got to kind of bring happy points in here and there just so it's not all dreadful. Because then it's like, oh, it's all sad. I feel sad now. And everyone's already having to deal with that in real life. Why would they want to deal with that all the time?
we had a brutal first like 20 sessions of Strahd where it was like nothing was happy. We were carrying around dead bodies and then trying to mechanically cross rivers correctly. It wore the entire party down. So the levity is desperately needed. You're doing a grand service.
Hooray!
Well, so I guess that's about it for us for this time. We will have some discussions amongst ourselves in terms of like mechanics and stuff going forward. And I believe we are supposed to be back on the 20th.
Sounds about right.
Which is my birthday.
Hey!
Ooh.
That means he gets infinite inspiration on all his monsters. That's going to be fun.
Yes. So, Drew, how do you feel about tonight's session and coming to a close of the Dragon Heist part of the story?
Well, I'm glad we got a bunch of money.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got a bunch of stuff. I'm glad we got a level up. I really enjoyed the interaction between Jarlaxle and what's her name?
Laryl?
Yeah,
Laryl, yeah.
yeah. I thought that was very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And we won a big fight. I mean, everybody else won a big fight. I was kind of paralyzed for the whole thing, but that's fine. but my DC did go down once, so that's good.
Yes.
Always
you got out of the
important.
fear.
The fear of fire.
Yeah. Which I'm sure that won't ever come up again in any of these other sessions that we have going forward. I'm sure there's no fire in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Yet.
I mean, Mad Mage. That's got some fire vibes to it. I don't know.
I'm sure there's no traps that involve fire in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I loved it. It was great.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything coming up that you want to plug?
I will be over on my channel on Sunday playing a video game, which I don't know which one yet.
Okay.
Because the next one on the the
Rusty
next one on
Lake.
the Rusty Lake game list is the 2-player one.
Right.
So me and you got to get together and figure out when we're going to do that.
Yep. Sounds good. Then Tilted.
Hi.
Thoughts?
I mean, this is great. I love that we got a little bit of conclusion for this whole campaign. Obviously, it was fantastic to get some money for our efforts. I didn't know I could haggle the freaking open lord of Waterdeep, but you know, we learn something new every day. I'm certain Calista will let me know about that another time. But yeah, I mean, this is a great way to end out. I feel like we even got to have like an hour of us just kind of role playing and messing around, which is, to be honest, kind of our whole brand is just faffing about and doing whatever. We ought to throw Volo out of our place. We went and took a random guy and threw him out to the dogs. Essentially, it was great times. Great times.
Who may or may not have gotten cement shoed into Waterdeep Harbor.
What? No.
Because you couldn't
But
lend him 500 gold.
He had
yeah,
so many chances to not be a bag of dicks, and he just kept being one. So I don't know, man. I don't feel
There's
bad for
yeah.
Floon.
Also, wasn't he friends with Renair Neverember?
Yes.
If Renair Neverember didn't feel the need to give him 500 gold, then maybe it was a bad idea to give him 500 gold.
Well, remember, we ended up saving. What was it? We were looking for Floon initially,
Mm-hmm.
and Floon made us go into that warehouse where we almost got fully ganked by a bunch of armed robbers.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Well, now you'll never see him again.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, this was fantastic. Thank you very much, Shadow, for your continued effort to make this campaign awesome. I look forward to when we next play, of course. I definitely need to look through the 2024 rules some more and see what fun we can do with Gloomstalker. And yeah, if you want to catch me for my streams tomorrow, in particular, we'll be doing a Curse of Strahd campaign, as Shadow mentioned earlier. That'll be at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we'll be on session 6. We just got over to the Seer, in the Seer Vistani encampment, and from there's some extra stuff I have planned. We'll see what happens when we get there, but I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Oh, thanks, Tilted. Hoodie.
That's me.
Thoughts about tonight's session and things going forward and anything else?
I'm really just trying to nail down exactly what the artificer is going to look like. I know the next. So I just did the research. The next like actual like real stuff for the artificer comes out in December. So I'm just trying to figure out what that is. For the session, it's I don't think I've ever experienced a campaign where I've just been a little guy the entire time, like, and with absolutely no shade to the campaign. It's such an interesting experience of like, oh no, even in the ending, you're the little guy. There's a big dragon. There's a scary lady with the black staff. There's the scary rich, very old elven lady that comes down. There's the scary, hot drow that's shooting people. You're not. You're just a little guy here. You don't you're here by pure happenstance and luck and sheer will. This was not for you. You're way out of your league. It's so interesting to be a part of that and think because it gives you that drive and hunger of being like, oh, I want to be one of those people at some point. I want to be. It allows the characters to think, oh, well, what happens when I'm in charge? Which I don't think I've ever run into. It's always been like a zero to hero type of like. At some point, you gain that heroic insight, but that never had to happen here because we always vaguely had a safety net of just being little guys. It was very interesting. I'm curious to see how it goes forward from here because it we immediately have no safety net. We're now not quite little guys anymore.
Yeah, you're level 7 adventurers.
Yeah, I'm scared what that means. But yeah, it's been really interesting to experience it. The only qualm I have with this campaign is that rooftop scene.
Yeah.
I think it's the
I
only
think we
problem
got a
I've had.
suitable revenge on that, though.
Yes, she died in a web by a dog. I'm
Yeah.
going with this.
Good dog. Good dog.
But I gotta say, I mean, even with Strata, I had my qualms, but this really the only thing that got me was that one rooftop scene. And other than that, it's been really just kind of fun being little guys. And I got to really play into it. Man, I don't know how you like how I make Basil not a little guy anymore.
Mm.
I'm really gonna have to think on it.
Mhm.
As for shout outs, I'm gonna shout out what was it? I've been reading a bunch of books. I'll shout out The Wandering Inn because I just started it. It's I'm having there's a lot of side. It's apparently a million words long, so I'm not very far in. But it is an enjoyable read. It's just there's a lot of sidetracks, there's a lot of side characters. But I am enjoying myself. So yeah.
Okay, well, thanks, Sony. And Gubby.
Hello. Yeah, same thing as what Hoodie said about, oh, there's a campaign where you're very much not like the big kid on the block, you're very much a small player. I liked that sense of being a small player in the world. And again, the only thing that was deeply rankled was the rooftop scene, but that had nothing whatsoever to do with like the overall power scale of the campaign. It was just, oh, I see. Like this is a foregone conclusion. We just have to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
We had a bunch of slow people too. I think that's the other problem. We have no one else who's really like really
Yeah. I think.
motioned up.
Yeah. It was a combination of we rolled badly for the chase initiative, I think, and also she just had every single buff available.
Well, I think I got to her on the first turn. I was literally right behind her, and I just could
Yeah.
never get her pinned properly.
Yeah, if we had
Yeah.
someone else as fast as you, I think the things would have been wildly different, but we didn't.
Mm. Yeah. Um. Really interesting to juggle the relationship between Peach and his dad and what his dad wants versus what Peach is trying to do. And now that we're kind of, I guess, moving out of Waterdeep as a setting proper when we go into the Shadowfell and then Undermountain, I'm guessing. It'll be interesting to see how Peach mucks things up for his dad's secret career.
I'm hoping for like Civil War era like style letters of like, dear father, it's been a balmy 72 today, and I am thinking of you.
Yeah. Because I don't know what happens in Undermountain, but I'm guessing because we're going underground, there is a chance that we might run into some drow who probably will not be affiliated with his dad's work in any way whatsoever. So that's going to be interesting, I think. Uh, when Peach meets like classic quote unquote drow as opposed to renegade drow. So if that happens, it's going to be very, very fraught, I think, to deal with.
Hmm.
Especially as he's continuing to pretend to the party that he doesn't understand drow. So if we get into get into a pickle with a drow house, him understanding drow is going to be important. I suspect.
Hmm. Well, I am excited to see how things shake out for the future for the Shadowfell quest, and then
Hmm.
figuring out who it is that wants you to go into the Undermountain and why, and what you'll find down there, and
Can I say
fun
I totally
times.
thought it was the Black Viper who sent us a letter at the very end when you said it was written in a feminine hand? I thought it was going to be a letter from her saying, "Hey guys, I ran away from home. XOXO, killed a man." Mwah! I thought it was going to be a letter like that, and then you went Undermountain. I went, "Oh, okay. We're not going there then."
Well, you may be half right.
Oh boy.
But we'll find out about that when we get to it.
Hmm.
Yes. So, this was great. Um, we will be back on August 20th, as long as everything goes according to plan.
Mhm.
And I am playing with Tilted tomorrow night on his stream, as mentioned. Other than that, you can occasionally catch me playing like Baldur's Gate 3 or Talos Principle Reawakened on my channel every now and again, usually late on weekend nights, sometimes the occasional weekday night.
Yeah, you've been streaming a lot lately.
Yeah, I suppose. For me, I guess. And of course, thanks to Arvin Elron for hosting our campaign on his channel. I'll have to figure out what we call this next part. uh,
Petition for the Shadowfell arc to be called Shadowfell Boogaloo.
Oh, are we gonna need new opening? What's gonna happen now?
Oh.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
no, do we need new graphics? Oh no, what's gonna
Oh
happen now?
no. Oh no.
I think we can
yeah.
we could probably cheese it for the first couple of sessions because we're not quite in Mad Mage.
Hmm.
Because it's kind of like the in-between side quest of Waterdeep Dragon Knight. So
Yes.
we can still probably get away with it for a couple of weeks just so we're not rushed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's what I was
Yeah.
planning on saying. Was that we'll continue using the existing stuff until those of us who handle graphical assets and videos and all that kind of stuff can figure out what we'll do next.
Give me a
That
day and a
sounds
Red
good.
Bull. I'll have it done.
Make sure that I can source all of the appropriate art assets and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, make sure to check out all of Arv's stuff via the command in chat, which Tilted already put in there. And I think that's about it. So come back around for more adventures with the Shadow Crew in new adventures.
Hmm.
And hope to see everyone who likes to hang out and chat again for more of that. And thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
Thank you.